All right, guys, here we are from a trailer reaction. Today we're reacting to the Netflix original Lost in Space.
I think I saw like a tweet that this was good, maybe.
I heard from the Philip DeFranco show that he said that this looks awesome, and we really needed something awesome after that terrible one from the early 2000s.
I was just going to say, Lost in Space has proven unruinable, that any adaptation has always had something good about it.
Well, that is true.
Yeah.
And there's always been something good at it.
There's so much potential.
In the 2000 series, 2000 movie, there was only one good thing, and it was the helmets going.
Yeah.
Other than that movie was garbage.
There were good things in that movie, though, and there's enough there's enough to do with this property that I feel like for that that movie was watchable. I remember being young and being like, okay, but then just forgetting about it.
Yeah,
I'm not like
the last
angry
half
at
hour
it,
of that
whatever.
movie is not needed.
You didn't like the time travel spider whatever thing?
Not as bad.
Okay.
That is all. But let's see if this is going to be a series, though, from what I understand, right? This is not a movie?
I have no idea.
I think I heard this was going to be a series. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. If I'm not, I'm not. But I think series has more potential than movies when you're talking about
yeah, and there's a bunch of stuff here. That's what I'm saying, is you could be lost in space. You could trek across the stars. You could be galaxy questing.
You could be all you can be.
You could be something on the wing.
Just hit the goddamn play button. All right, so it is a TV show that
which is good, yeah.
And it looks like a high production value TV show. Looks like it's a little light on the sets and heavier on the CG and
okay,
such.
I was gonna say it looks okay.
Yeah, I'm more of a practical man myself, but nothing jumped out at me as like, well, that's bad. I almost got, and it's weird to say, parts gave me a Stranger Things vibe when the alien, the guy or whatever was coming through. It was like the way it was filmed. Something about that gave me a, and not that there's anything there that could be like, oh, this obviously it's because of that or whatever. Just some vibe it gave me. Figured I'd share it with you.
It vaguely reminds me of a show that I can't remember the name of. It might have been Earth 2.
Okay.
Was that a show?
That was a show.
With the Earth people and the sick boy and the robot dude. Is that ringing bells?
The robot dude doesn't ring a bell, but I don't remember that show entirely.
He was a cyborg teacher man.
This though, I don't know.
So
you think it's gonna be good?
No, I don't. My instinct is no. I like the robot design. I don't understand. I don't know what. I didn't watch this original series, but I'm aware of it because it's a part of culture. Danger, danger,
yeah,
and all that
Will
fucking
Robinson,
stuff.
danger.
Right. So that frame of reference was enough to get me through the Matt LeBlanc one without being like, what's going on or whatever, right? But that was one self-contained story of whatever. Here it's they're stuck on a planet and they're trying to get their ship back to get away, I guess, or whatever. I thought Lost in Space was almost like a Star Trek. That was my joke before, where they're lost in space and they're trying to get home. It's like Star Trek Voyager or something, and they're bumping into other things as they're on their way or something. What is Lost in Space? Do I even know?
I don't know if if I've watched Lost in Space as an adult. It could have just been a Space Gilligan's Island where they were trapped somewhere and had a thing.
Yeah, right. Where they're just on a planet.
I don't remember if they did drive around. I don't know.
Fly in space around?
Yeah.
Yeah. So this might be accurate, but just not parts that I know about. But that's kind of a letdown. I was expecting, we're going from place to place. We're just going to be on a planet. I'm kind of okay. And the robot's not their robot. They meet it and it's there, I guess. And this other woman, it's who are you? So she was there too? What's going on?
Well, that struck me as if it's anything like that first, and maybe it's one of them in the future or something. Or
oh god, I don't know if time travel was an actual part of the original Lost in Space or just a make-believe thing for that Matt LeBlanc movie.
I don't know.
I have no idea. So I don't know what to expect, or maybe there's Easter eggs in here where fans of the original series would go, oh my god, they have this. They obviously had the Danger, Will Robinson, thing. And I'm okay, cool, you did that. But no, parts of this made me go I don't think it's gonna be
How
good.
big must that actual ship be? They had so much stuff on it.
Yeah.
There's cars and bullshit and all this shit everywhere.
A lot of the Robinsons stay together and be careful out there, Jimmy or whatever, Timmy, Billy, Bobby, whatever. I don't give a fuck about this at all. I'm sorry. I don't know.
But I don't think it looks bad. I'm not looking at it going oh, that looks garbagey.
No,
it just might
no.
not be a thing I want to watch.
Exactly.
But I'm interested enough. Honestly, what would be the biggest factor on if I'd watch this or not? How many episodes is it? If it were 8 episodes,
Yeah.
I'd probably give it a shot. If
Big
it's
time.
13, I'm probably like, there's probably something else.
Yeah, my fear is that this is like, more, 10 or more, and it's really just going to get things started, and by the end of this, now we're really lost in real space and all that
Yeah.
stuff. Because this, like, so much of this, I would watch like 2 episodes, and if most of what's in this trailer is in those first 2 episodes, I would definitely keep sticking with it.
Sure.
If the ship is still in the mud and we're still arguing about
By
like
episode 7, you're like, what the
yeah,
hell?
I'm like, all right, listen, no, like, what are we doing? Like, and again, like maybe I'm wrong, maybe this will be awesome, but I have concerns.
I'd like to know what the monster thing is that's like that boy. And like what the story of this robot is, and like what that is, and that those are things that would get me into the show, but
that's what I so like.
Unless those things all like unravel and are nicely packaged in the beginning to make me actually stay, I don't know that you'd hold my attention.
No, I have grave concerns about this, and I love sci-fi, and I love nerdy bullshit, and I love remixes and reimaginings and updates and all that shit. But I'm still kind of like.
This is one of the rare times that I think a face I know might have made me more interested. Usually I like there to be no one I know because it's a fresh character take. I don't have any preconceived notions, but I think something needed, like, there's nothing grabbing me. I'm not attracted to any of the characters like, oh, I want to see what that guy does. I want to know what this is. Like, nothing about this.
You wanted Matt LeBlanc in here.
Well,
guide you on your way.
Yeah, I like Matt LeBlanc.
I'm joking, I know.
That's not even like I know you were joking, but that's semi-true. If there would have been like if the guy that played Dexter would have been the dad, I've been like, oh, let's see what this is.
No, okay, that's like a perfect pull, right? Someone from like television already.
Yeah.
Not like a super famous actor guy, but just someone who's been a character actor or someone where I go, oh, well, he signed up for it, so maybe there's quality there. She thought it was worth recording. Hopefully 8, maybe 10 or 11, whatever, 13, 20 episodes of this. So it'll probably be good, but yeah, I don't recognize anyone here. Maybe that's our fault again for not.
No, and in 3 years they might be the most famous actors in the world, and this could have launched their career in the best show ever. But at the moment, I have held reservations.
To cap things off or whatever, had one of the kids from Stranger Things been on this as one of those kids, I would have been totally. I would feel much better about it.
Most definitely. So
are we thumbsing this down? What are we doing?
I'm gonna say I don't have enough room for judgment. But if you thumbs it down, I will thumbs it up just to keep it neutral.
Yeah. I have to thumbs it down just because, I don't know, I wanted to like this, and it's not giving me what I need. You know what I mean?
All right, guys, so split decision on this. Let us know in those comments below what you think about it. Don't die in a fire, and we'll see you next time.
Did I question? I care about you. And did I question? I care about you.